When I do these reviews of older sets, I look for stories to tell. With this box set, 3 out of 4 of the cars have been made into treasure hunts. Somebody got left out. In today's RaceGrooves presentation. Here we have the Target Street Rod set. It was released in 1999. As you can see in the corner, it actually says a Target exclusive. It was out in the year 1999 and it cost $19.99. That's my recollection. Special edition, because it was only all 4 of these models were only released in this box set. I'll go ahead and put the text that's on the back. I'll put it in the description to keep the video moving along. Another set. It's another set that had the not returnable sticker if you open it. Let's see, copyright date's probably going to be 1998 since it was released in 99. Yep, there you go, 1998. Since that box is in pretty good condition, I'm going to open up this one. It's got some issues. I want to open it up on camera. Sometimes they got, you'll find some interesting things. No, regular cardboard. Back then they used to have these inserts. Let's see, yep. Hot Wheels offer. This is just for them to get, they just wanted your address so they can add you to a mailing list. There's your limited warranty. 2 years, that's it. We'll go from left to right in the box set. On the left was the 3-window 34. This model's been around since the 80s. Long time casting. Let me show 2 treasure hunts. It's been twice. Twice it's been a treasure hunt. Here you have the 1998 treasure hunt in orange. And then the 2005 version. Now for this Street Rods version, very nice. I like the 5-hole wheels, 5-dot, Lambo wheels, got so many names. But yep, long time casting. I like it, it's kind of a classic model. 2 other versions I'm going to share with you today. We have the 1993 collector number, 196. That was a nice release. When it comes back around, you could take a look at a painted grille. That's pretty nice. The 1993 version had basic wheels. It's a common car, no big deal. And here I have the Cop Rods version. Cop Rods was a great line, available at KB Toys. They're not around anymore. 3-window 34, long time casting. Been around a long time. Still in existence. Up next, we're going to take a look at the Way Too Fast from the set. The Way Too Fast, yep, it was a treasure hunt. As a matter of fact, 1 treasure hunt, but the treasure hunt had 2 variations. I don't remember which was which. This is a treasure hunt right here. You can see it's like black speckled paint, or rather the gold paint has a black speckling. There was also a version that had just the gold paint. So I forget which was which, but one of these were really found in the JCPenney box sets at the end of the year. I don't remember which one it was. But if you look in price guides, you kind of won't know. They generally don't talk about the variation. I'm sure you guys will let me know which one. I forgot to look it up. I looked up a lot of information for this video and I forgot to do that one. I have done another video on the Way Too Fast because the Way Too Fast was in Yu-Gi-Oh! Decos for an action pack. I'll give you a link to that video at the end. Way Too Fast. When it first came out in 1998, a lot of people liked to customize it because it had those 2 big engines. So people would make a really long Way Too Fast. They would cut off the front, they get a bunch of Way Too Fast, and then they would put a bunch of engines like this, and it'd be a real long dragster with a whole bunch of engines. Cool model. So that one had 1 treasure hunt, but 2 variations. The 3-window 34 that I showed you first had 2 treasure hunts. Unfortunately, 32 Ford. No treasure hunts. I'm filming this June of 2014. Had to think about it, make sure I don't say it wrong. Yeah, no treasure hunts. As far as I looked, hopefully I didn't make a mistake. I did a lot of research for this video. I like to look things up on South Texas Diecast, or you check on eBay. That's where those 2 places, that's where I look up to get my information. 32 Ford. If you do downhill racing, this guy's pretty fast. Even though he's an open wheeler, he's really fast. And that version that I'm showing you there is the 1999 Timeless Toys. I did a box set opening that came from a Toys R Us box set. The Race Team 32 Ford. I'll give you a link to that one too. I got some links to do. Yu-Gi-Oh! Timeless Toys box. Yeah, I got some links to give you at the end. So this was the fella who did not get a treasure hunt yet, even though he's been out since 1998. It was a first edition. And the fourth model in the box set is the 32 Ford Delivery. Wow, this is an excellent release. Beautiful paint job. Gold lace wheels. There you go. Cold release. This model gives me a little confusion. I'll talk about that in a second. He had one treasure hunt. I almost said two, and that's where it's going to get confusing. Doggone it. This one right here was treasure hunt in 1999. I like the gold paint. Basic plastic tires. I like this version too. This was a Toys R Us exclusive. It came in a 10-pack. So it had 9 common models, and then it had this Toys R Us exclusive. Hey Jeffrey, what's happening? It's kind of fun. I like getting store exclusives like that, especially when it's a regular 10-pack and then one of them is special. The reason why I say this is where it gets tricky. I showed you the treasure hunt. Great. Okay, that's done. The reason it gets tricky is this model here. They call it the 32 Ford Delivery. Well, as a matter of fact, I did a video recently talking about how much is my car worth, and then I grabbed this Little Debbie's pack. I kind of grabbed it to talk about how much is my car worth, and it just turned out that there you have the combat delivery van, combat medic. I forgot. There you go. Little Debbie had a version of the 32 Ford Delivery, and I forget what was last. Let's see. Oh yeah, Highway Hauler, the original Highway Hauler. I'll give you a link to that video, how much is my car worth. Now, this is where I always get confused because Hot Wheels has these two models here. This is a treasure hunt, by the way. This is the 34 Ford, and it was a treasure hunt in 2009. And when you look at it, it looks so much like the 32 Ford, but it's a little bit different. It's a little bit skinnier. Actually, quite a bit skinnier when you look at it this way. You know, but they're both kind of like delivery vehicles. What makes it even worse, sometimes they call this 34 Ford, and there's been times where they called the 3-window 34. There's been times when they've called this 34 Ford. They've called this 34 Ford. They make it confusing when they got so many different names. Anyways, there's a look at the Target Street Rod set from 1999. Let's see, none of you belong. Target Street Rod set from 1999. Have fun, happy collecting. Bye-bye.